Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are FateShifters for the spread and Cosmic Wisdom Tarot for clarifying. All right, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and their highest selves? What messages does the Virgo collective need to know? Whether it's messages that they do not know yet that they need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective today? What messages does Virgo need to know right now? Ooh, okay. Ooh, there you are, Virgo, the Hermit. 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Six of Wands. All right. The Devil, the Star. Ooh, ooh, the Sun. And Death. Interesting. This is the thick one. Angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective? What messages do you have for Virgo today? What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo collective. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is actually before I start clarifying, I didn't pull the bottom cards, did I? All right, sorry about that. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel and 7 of Wands. All right, now we can clarify. Why is the Hermit here for Virgo? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Okay, 10 of Wands. It's a bit much. Okay, we have 5 of Swords and 8 of Wands. What's going on here? Page of Swords. All right, Virgo, this is clearly you here, the Hermit. Oh, jeez. We have Virgo, it seems like you are being bullied. Yeah, or you are being bullied to submission, maybe. Like, I want to get that you were being online bullied with this Eight of Wands, quick messages. I'm thinking messages being sent to you, I guess, online, since that's the quickest way to communicate nowadays. And like these messages just put a burden on you. Like something, yeah, this bullying was burdening you. Was this something job related? Maybe was someone at your job bullying you? Maybe your boss or a colleague bullying you into taking on more work than you should. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I think this might be job related. Yeah, someone was taking advantage of you, and I think sending you more work to do, maybe sending you emails or messages saying do this work, do that work because I told you to, or they're just taking advantage of you to take on colleagues, getting you to taking advantage of you to do their work instead of them. Yeah, I think you're figuring this out. I think you figured out who it was that was doing it. Yeah, all the juggling you went through. Oh, sorry, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Virgo? Okay, the Moon, Four of Swords, ooh, Nine of Wands in reverse. Ooh, King of Pentacles at the bottom. All right, Virgo, whatever was going on, whatever had burdened you, I think it's burdened you to the point where you no longer knew what to do anymore and how to handle it. Like, that's how overwhelming it got to you. So you just dropped, reverse Knight of Wands, just dropped your wall and just said pretty much, I'm out, and I need to recuperate from this because it's too much. Like, whatever it was you were experiencing, whatever burdens, whatever it was, just kind of broke you in a way. But not in like you hit rock bottom and you just flat out don't know what to do anymore. It just overwhelmed you where it was too much all at once, and you just decided to drop the wands and just say, you know, I need a goddamn break. Because I guess you didn't think that taking on all these burdens was fair to you since you were only one person. Yeah, this is probably how you were seen, as the King of Pentacles, King of finances, maybe, and in a way, King of, meaning you were heavily experienced, so that's why all the burdens, quote-unquote burdens, fall on you. Because you seem to be the experienced person that knows what to do about it. But I don't think they realize just how much work they put on your shoulders, Virgo. And I think, and when I say they, I mean job-related, business-related. Yeah, because it appears, this situation appears to be job or business-related, professional-related, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor, spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Virgo. Ooh, High Priestess. Ace of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, Temperance at the bottom. All right, Virgo. Okay, right away I'm getting emotional beginning, that you want to start with someone that you see as a high priestess. Virgo, I see you here as this Queen of Wands. Maybe you have some fire in your chart, since the Queen of Wands, you know, fire element. You seem to have some positive, I guess, views about this high priestess, to the point where you're positive you want to start a new beginning with this high priestess that will eventually lead to the Ten of Pentacles, you and high priestess together. Yeah, like just financial comfortability, material stability, and also an emotional connection with this high priestess. So yeah, Virgo, I get that you had someone in mind, male, female, it doesn't matter, you know, here, high priestess, male, female, it doesn't matter. Just someone you see as a high priestess that you want to emotionally connect and eventually have a Ten of Pentacles ending with that high priestess. And it may require some balancing between the two of you. There may be some differences that you and the high priestess have together that needs to be balanced. So, oh yeah, look at that. The World, I think this is what you want, Virgo, a new cycle, a new beginning with this high priestess. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Virgo? Ooh, the Devil. The Empress. Nine of Swords. Something's got you anxious. Virgo, ooh, an Ace of Swords. Hey, Virgo, I'm already getting the feeling that you're working on something for your Empress. There's someone here that you're doing something for. The problem with what you're working on is I think it's for the wrong reasons. Yeah, and the work, whatever you're working on, is stressing you out and giving you anxiety. And I don't think this Empress is aware of what that work is doing to you. So I think the best example is, I know people who want to work out, build muscle, you know, get physically bigger, but they're not doing it for themselves. They do it for another person. And in that case, I would think not I would think, but in that case, that could be seen as being healthy for somebody else instead of for yourself. And that could be perceived as, you know, working out for the wrong reasons. That's just an example. That's the best example I could give of you doing something for someone else, but it's for the wrong reasons in this case. And it seems that eventually you're gonna come to realize the truth about your work, and you'll get a second chance in a way to, I guess, redo that work, or maybe you'll get a chance to realize that what you're doing shouldn't be for this Empress, but rather for yourself. Because you should put yourself first, Virgo, I guess is the idea. Put yourself first, better yourself first, before you can do something for somebody else. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Six of Wands here for Virgo? Okay, Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Ooh, Judgment here at the bottom. All right, Virgo, whatever you're doing right now, it's working well for you. The choices, the options you have in front of you, you probably chose, I guess, the correct ones. And whatever work you're doing, you're collaborating on, it looks like you're collaborating with some people. Maybe, yeah, a single partner or a group of people, there's work you're doing together, and it's, you're being recognized for it. To the point where, you know, it's also got you to your Four of Wands, to your path, to your 1111. And it might be because this was a second chance for you, and you took advantage of that second chance instead of wasted it. And it looks like someone might be coming also. This Knight of Swords might be coming towards you at the same time. But whatever it is you did, whatever choices you made, Virgo, you chose well. You chose correct. Yeah, Six of Wands here. It's like you did it right, and keep working on that. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Devil here? Ooh, Death. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, and Five of Pentacles. All right, Virgo. Just from the reverse Four of Pentacles and reverse Queen of Pentacles, I think you're focusing way too much on your possessions, your materials, your finances, your time. Yeah, I think you're holding on way too tight. You're becoming, I think, over possessive with your materials to the point where you might be ignoring other things. And when I mean other things, I mean you may be ignoring your mental state and your emotional state, to the point where it might, yeah, I think it's addictions, I guess, materialistic financial addictions that you seem to be going through. And the universe is telling you to stop it. You need to, you don't need to completely let go, but you need to release your hold on the physical, because you're focusing too much on it and not enough on your mental health and your emotional health, Virgo. I don't know what happened to you that you would get to that point. Obviously, this isn't all Virgos. This is just some of you who seem to be concentrating more on the physical world, on your physical items, rather than on your emotional state and mental state. I mean, it's people are just like leaving you out. I mean, or you are leaving people out and walking away from them. Yeah, I think you're even to the point where you're ignoring other people. Yeah, there are people who are here for you, but you seem to be ignoring them because you're putting so much emphasis on your material possessions and finances. So this is the universe telling you, please stop and please transform for the sake of your mental and emotional health, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the star here for Virgo? Two of Swords. Okay, card just flew out and fell to the floor. It's a Ten of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, Strength. All right, Virgo. You clearly have a wish fulfillment that you're that you want. The problem is that it's gonna require some sort of sacrifice. And it looks like you're gonna have to choose not only how badly you want this wish fulfillment, but how much work you're willing to put in and how much of a sacrifice you're willing to make for it. And with Strength being here, yeah, this is gonna take a lot from you. It looks like it may lead to justice for you. Why is it uneven in that picture? Something must be uneven, unbalanced, unequal. Yeah, Virgo. Yeah, there's something you want, but it will require a very, very difficult choice from you. How much work and sacrifice are you willing to put in order to get your star, your wish? Yeah, that's something only you would know, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the sun here for Virgo? Judgment. Nine of Cups. Ooh. Justice in reverse. Queen of Cups. All right, Virgo. You will see something was not fair, something was not equal, something was imbalanced. And it looks like when you finally see that imbalance, you will get a second chance to get your wish fulfillment. I can't tell what it is. Maybe you realize something was unfair in a relationship. Something was unfair in a job. Maybe you saw that you weren't getting paid. I guess actually not paid. You were not getting compensated correctly for your work. There was something unfair in a relationship with an exchange, no equal give and take. You finally, I want to say you did something about it, but I don't know what you did. Maybe you left. Maybe you left the job that wasn't compensating you fairly. You left the relationship that didn't have any equality, equal give and take between the two of you. So in leaving that job or leaving that relationship, it gave you that second chance to achieve your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups. So let's see. Yeah, it might be with this Queen of Cups. Maybe this person was not, and this Knight of, maybe also Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe there was someone or some people in your life that was not being, emotionally open to you like you wanted. Maybe someone wasn't being financially fair to you. Again, like the job, it could be job related or business related. Like you weren't getting your fair cut, your fair share of any profit from that business. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is death here for Virgo? All right. Queen of Wands and Seven of Swords. Ooh, the Tower. Four of Cups. Yeah, something extreme clearly happened to you, Virgo. Seems like this Queen of Wands, I don't know if this is a romantic partner or a professional partner that you may be involved with, was not who he or she was after all. I think this person definitely had you fooled, and it caused I guess, an extreme disturbance. I guess, I don't know if it was in your life or in the relationship. Yeah, I don't know if this may have collapsed maybe a business that you had. It could be something as simple as a project, or it could be something as big as a business. That I can't tell. But this Queen of Wands was doing something sneaky behind your back that, whatever it was, caused a collapse. Yeah, and basically an ending. Yeah, this is, whatever it is, something is just collapsed. You're gonna be doing a whole new do-over, Virgo. I don't know if you'll do over the same relationship or the same business. But something has severely ended, and it involves this Queen of Wands in your life. Virgo, only you know who this Queen of Wands is to you. Someone who's fiercely determined, passionate, and very, very optimistic. And problem is, maybe that person felt optimistic enough to deceive you, but even if that person was successful, it just ended up collapsing something between the two of you. Sorry about that, Virgo. Oof. Yeah, I get the feeling, yeah, you don't... Yeah, it might be such a collapse that you just say to yourself, F it. All right, Virgo. Let's see, bottom of the deck cards. Something that you don't know or maybe impeding you. And I think you should know what is going on, maybe under the scenes. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo? Seven of Cups. Four of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay. Oh, the Devil. All right, Virgo. Yeah, you're gonna, Virgo, there's something you need to, I guess, ruminate on. I don't know if that's the correct word, but something that you'll need some rest, because you're gonna need a clear head to make choices you'll be faced with. And when you make that choice, defend it, protect it. Try not to be so, I guess, wishy-washy, up and down, back and forth on your choice, because it's going to be a serious choice that you need to make. So this is something to not take lightly. So you may need to weigh all these options carefully. And once you've made your decision, stick with it, because whatever choice or choices you make, if you need to make more than multiple choices, those choices will, I guess, cause this wheel to turn in your favor. And as long as you stick to your choices and avoid the temptation of changing your choices, yeah, see, and being in a stalemate of your choices, as long as you avoid the temptations of changing your mind, then this wheel will turn for you, and it will turn forward. It will turn positively for you. It will turn in your favor. Things will develop instead of crumble down for you. So yeah, avoid temptation, choose carefully, choose wisely, and choose seriously. And once you make your choice, defend it, stick with it. And don't give in to temptation. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Virgo? Ooh. Oh my. King of Queen of Wands? The Hermit. Eight of Cups. Virgo, you are defending something. You're fending off. Seven of Wands here. You are fending off a group of people, defending yourself. And you may think you can do it alone, but you can't. You have a partner here. Well, I don't know if you're either the King of Wands or Queen of Wands, but you've got your true partner. In this case, this true pair situation, twin flame situation. You need your partner. And I don't know if this is a romantic partner, familial partner, business partner, professional partner, or just a platonic partner that you mesh really well with. Whoever it is, there's something that only the two of you can do together. And it involves, I guess, looks like fending off some competition, maybe. So as much as you want to be in this hermit mode and do this by yourself, you can't. I think even while you're in your hermit mode, it'll come to light that you can't do this by yourself. You can't. There will be success with a partner, and you will be able to fend off whatever is coming at you, maybe figuratively attacking. I want to say literally attacking you, but figuratively attacking you, or maybe competing against you in some way. So don't turn away this partner that's here for you, Virgo. Don't go about this alone. Yeah, because yeah, I don't think you should turn your back. I don't think this is something you shouldn't do, which is turn your back on your partner who's there to help you, because you need this partner for your Four of Wands. All right, Virgo. That's the end of your reading. Thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.